From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
In the second
First offering on its way. Brandon Phillips is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
And here you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Ramirez is there, and he's got it for the first out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
These guys are just too aggressive at the plate. I mean, they're last in the league in OBP. So you need to work on being a little bit more patient. But, you know, teams don't change their stripes at this time of the season, so it's going to be really difficult for them.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, runner at first.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. 2-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Well, one thing he's shown, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds leave one. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Raisel Iglesias gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he gave his ball club 6 complete innings, but didn't stay around for a decision. He'll look to get a W here in this one.
Schebler is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. Numbers here in the month as you see him there. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Hanley Ramirez will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category.
Well, and I think that's what you're going to hope for from those corner infielders. Typically, those are your big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring those Ducks home.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To short. To his left, Peraza. Throw gets him, 2 down. With a moment now, we'll give you a look at how the Reds align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Yeah, Joey Votto is recognized as a great, actually an elite offensive player, but he's one of the better defensive first basemen as well. He's won a gold.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. After 1, no score. Devin Mesoraco will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Gaddis ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Reds strike first. It's 1-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Fans, a reminder that our series with these Cincinnati...
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gaddis ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings. You can bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Scott Schebler. Fans, remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another fireworks Friday.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Gentry giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Jose Peraza gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera's there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, Raisel Iglesias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. On the ground to the left side. Franco has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Maikel Franco will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year.
Maikel Franco.
Drilled on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Phillies
Galvis will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Shoots this one to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, do you want a wake-up call as an infielder? How about this one? That's just a duck and cover there.
Carlos Perez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play with that average right at the 400 mark. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And Bruce is on target. He's out at home plate. Jared Eichhoff gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
Sent on the ground out to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Billy Hamilton will lead it off here for the Reds, followed by Brandon Phillips waiting his turn on deck. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back. Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Here's Brandon Phillips. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Franco in foul ground. 2 down.
Boy, that's a nice job at third of knowing exactly where he is in relation to his surroundings. And he's able to make the play on the move to record that out.
In is Joey Votto now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Galvis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Odubel Herrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Ripped on the ground to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 1 gone in the inning as we take a look at what's on tap for the fighting Phils over the course of the next 7 days. And we, of course, will have all the action for you right here on the show. Craig Gentry comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit down the third base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And when a guy is seeing the ball like he is, as a pitcher, you pretty much just have to make the best pitches you can and hope he gets himself out. That obviously hasn't been the case in this one.
That's inside. 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
3-0 now.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Evan Gattis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's set. Here it comes. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
This place has a reputation as being a launching pad, and it ain't hard to see why. That's already 3 balls that have left the yard so far, and I would doubt sincerely that'll be the last.
Third baseman, number 7.
Into the box, Michael Franco. As he swings at the first pitch and sends a chopper out to short. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. 3 complete from Citizens. Jay Bruce is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Devin Mesoraco is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
A late swing here as this is hit in right field toward the corner. And he is in there. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, Scott Schebler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Jose Peraza is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody in that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 3 for the Reds. Phillies Galvis is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Under it is Phillips. And he's got it for the first out.
Well, we could hear him all the way up here in the booth. Just a big old... Well, that's what pop-ups will make you do.
Carlos Perez will dig in. He singled his first time around. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Peraza gloves it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned the corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Jared Eichhoff will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Cody Ashe will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Cody Ashe.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1, and the deficit remains 5. Hector Neris is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Billy Hamilton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Gaddis sprinting after it. And another foul ball. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Brandon Phillips will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Joey Votto will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Jay Bruce is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains 5-2. Odubel Herrera will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it. A quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping in, Craig Gentry. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Drilled right back up the middle. Peraza is right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now,
baseman.
Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley.
He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground. Auto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Devin Mesoraco will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Got him swinging in the dirt. They'll throw down to first. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Eugenio Suarez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And the throw will not be in time as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
This would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Runner's still going. They're going to wave him around third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The batter, number 9.
Jose Peraza will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Gaddis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Evan Gaddis will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Maikel Franco will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, he'd retired 5 in a row until just now, but not anymore. He'd been on cruise control, but all of a sudden, one little mistake will...
Batter number 13.
In now, Phillies Galvis.
Ready. Galvis.
As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Carlos Perez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here. And
this is high, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Phillips for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Billy Hamilton will lead it off here for the Reds, followed by Brandon Phillips waiting his turn on deck. Moving under it, Gaddis. 1 away.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Joey Votto will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They hang on to a Cesar Hernandez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired and there's 1 away.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Heath Reyna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Pete Reyna.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3,
Craig Gentry ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate.
Well, he's trying to do what he can to get his guys a step closer to tying this thing, but that time He was a little too optimistic. They tag him out easily at home plate.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Steve Delabar will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Evan Gaddis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Michael Marion will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Jay Bruce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Devin Mesoraco steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
Gentry is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 7. Leading off the inning, Maikel Franco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 1 down.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Phillies Galvis digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Perez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Votto is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Scott Schebler gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches, and he was rewarded.
Tucker Barnhart will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just a...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but you know, this time he was ready for it. He drives this one for a solid base hit.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, this is a tough way to help your on-base percentage out as a leadoff hitter, but he's on base here regardless.
Brandon Phillips is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, don't expect him to forget throwing inside. Even after the hit by pitch, he just won't start giving in to guys out there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Galvis is there for it. And that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Reds 7 and the Phillies 3. Jumbo Diaz is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Cesar Hernandez will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
Around first, heading for second now.
The pitcher, number 31.
Marcus Semien will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schebler over to his right, 1 out. Odubel Herrera will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Craig Gentry will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's a ground ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Well, apparently they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Hanley Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Evan Gattis will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 7-5 now. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. So stepping in, Phillies Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And he lays off there, 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Drives it to deep right field. Bruce looking up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
And he came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one. No surprise, it was also the final pitch. Got a pitch he could handle and turned it around for the walk-off home run. Well, that's a great win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 9-7. Good night from Philly.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.